Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Glory Rumble, or should I say, the Fortune Sacred Arena of FBW. Kicking off the show in no better manner is the money-making Punisher and the Messiah of the yard. Now you guys are probably wondering why did the two mega stars here in this sacred land come together? Look, besides the differences that we've had in the past, there's nobody who holds a candle to you and me. I am a 7-time undisputed champion, and I have 10 other title reigns under my belt in the minor leagues. While Chris Dynamite is what, a 5-time, 6-time world champ, got some titles. Nobody can touch us. Not Dante Kruger, not Ruby, not Jared Payne, not Aaron Danger, not Priscilla Claire, or whoever. Who? Exactly, who? So, we came together because we realized we're mistreated here in FBW. I should be undisputed champ, he should be undisputed. We can be cold with this shit. Maybe that's what we'll do after this shit. But we're mistreated. Who's the undisputed champ? Who? Isn't it like Dante Kruger, right? No. Jay Swervo, get it right, dude. I forgot. Jay Swervo, that shitty YouTube rapper, having his bum-ass, stupid self against infected germs, all in this sacred yard and sacred ring. Not my enterprise parts, by the way. Pristine condition. So, we put our differences behind us, and we decided to clean FBW up because we've been doing this for 10 years, and we should not be mistreated like we are right now. But tonight is the Glory Rumble, and we are in this match together. And Dante Kruger has to defend his undisputed title against every active wrestler in FBW. I know the deal, you know the deal, everybody knows the deal. I've actually won coming in number one. My chances are pretty high for this. Look, either I am walking out the undisputed champion, or the money-making Punisher is walking out the undisputed champ, and there is there's no outcome besides that. And I will make sure of it because I am disgusted of everybody in FBW. I am disgusted of Ruby. And trust me, we all know why. If it wasn't for that stupid bitch, I would be an 8-time undisputed champ. I'll be a 10-time undisputed champ. I'll be an undisputed champ right now. I am disgusted of Jared Payne. He wants to come back and enforce the law for that stupid owner. Right? Like, who the hell does he think he's? Listen, calm down. Hold up. I'm not done. I am disgusted of Dante. Sorry to cut you off, but I really gotta get this point out. I am disgusted of Dante Kruger. And we all know why, whether Jay Swervo, Dante Kruger, whatever the fuck he wants to call him. The fact is, he is a disgusting, filthy, bum-ass fake champion who needs to lose the undisputed championship tonight. And that's what's going to happen. I'm going to banish him from this sacred land, and I'm going to send him back to his family. A disgrace. Wow. I'm almost voiceless here with your amazing words, Mr. Messiah, but I do have a few words for tonight. You know, Jace, Wervo, I don't have any problems with your family, but I do gotta say something to you. You are a disgrace. You're a nobody, and without me, you wouldn't even be champion. You would have never had a title match in the first place. Hell, without Anthony, Aries, our Messiah, you wouldn't even be here. You see, I was the best. He was the best. We're both the best. And you calling yourself the best just makes a stench on FBW's name. And tonight, Aries will take care of Ruby because hell, I still need to take care of her. But at the end of the day, we're the best. She beat you in 10 seconds at game games last year. We don't talk about that. Anyway, but here's the thing, I'm a different man.
Think about it.
Feed into your anger. Fuck it, let's just end everybody's career tonight! I mean, you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe I've been too soft recently. But at the end of the day, it seems like everyone's forgotten who I am. I am the Punisher, Chris Dynamite. I'm the money maker. I'm the underdog. I'm the man who built this company. And at the end of the day, Ruby, when I stomp your head in, Dante Kruger, when I break your soul and you're crawling back to your family, begging them to forgive you that you lost your income, don't worry. Because Dynamite Enterprises will help you build your career back. Real quick, let's have a moment of silence for all the careers that end tonight.
Now play that wonderful theme. Walk out to.
Stopping me is impossible. These hoes I don't be chasing those. That bag I gotta get more of those. I'm forever on go. You see the diamonds on froze. She's unstoppable. Don't try to act like
FBW fans, I just got some news from the medical team that Ruby was found injured backstage and cannot compete in the Royal Rumble match. Stopping me is impossible. These hoes I don't be chasing those.
Alrighty, FBW fans, this is the third annual Glory Rumble match, and it is for the FBW Undisputed title. And here comes entrant number one, the Messiah of the Yard, Anthony Aries. Now, FBW owner MJ has said earlier that Ruby was found backstage injured and will not compete here tonight in the Glory Rumble match, and we obviously know that Fortune, Anthony Aries, and Chris Dynamite was up to that attack. Anthony Aries having a very huge disdain for Ruby, but here tonight we are having the third annual Glory Rumble match. You know the rules. Wrestlers come in at random intervals, except for this year, number 1 and number 2 was announced, and number 2 was supposed to be Ruby, but wait, Anthony's grabbing the mic.
Now, hold down. You guys gotta be one. We got global title. Simple. The Messiah is already coming out regardless no more. So tonight, Fortune and the Messiah is leaving with that stainless steel undisputed title, baby. And number 2, what's gonna happen? Because, as you saw, I took out Ruby earlier. So what's happening? Is Ruby coming out there? Is the forward roster? Don't think you're going to come out there. No. He's not. Because I told everybody, Ruby will not win a damn undisputed title as long as I'm losing. I'm in my sacred win. So, we're just going to skip number 2, so let's get number 3 out.
Well, who is number 3 going to be? We are skipping number 2 because Ruby was attacked by Fortune backstage. We can confirm it. The signs are clear, but that music sounds familiar. It is the Enforcer, Jared Payne. We saw him return a few weeks ago at FBW Battle Yard, where he had a very, very good showing against the FBW Undisputed Champion Dante Kruger. Now, this is the first time these men are facing off since February 2020, and we are getting the Glory Rumble match started. Now, the rules are wrestlers come in at random entrances. A new wrestler comes in when one is eliminated, gauntlet style, until everyone has been in the match. And the last one standing. But what is this? Anthony Aries grabbing the mic.
Hey, let's take a little history. Let's go back in time. Karma 2020. This man right here on the floor was supposed to let me embarrass him, disgrace him, and banish him from this sacred ring, and give me that King of the Yard title. But what happened? He decided to be a little bitch and leave FBW. Some of his example of now.
Aries referring back to Jared Payne leaving FBW after FBW Karma 2020. Now, at FBW Karma 2020, Jared Payne was supposed to defend his King of the Year title against Anthony Aries, but obviously that did not happen. Ruby ended up returning after having her first child with Anthony Aries, and she ended up taking Jared Payne's place, and Anthony Aries still went on to win the King of the Year title, but he wanted to face Jared Payne. But now, after years, Jared Payne is back, and now they're facing off here in the Glory Rumble. Now, I would like to apologize for the lighting of this event. It was filmed at night. We're still going to call the action the best we can and show you parts that you probably cannot see. But these two men have actually faced off in a Glory Rumble match before, and that was actually in the first ever Glory Rumble match back in 2019. Anthony Aries and Jared Payne did start off that Glory Rumble match at 1 and 2, but Anthony Aries did defeat Jared Payne in that Glory Rumble bout. Is history going to repeat itself or not? Now, the last time these two men fought was at the King of the Yard tournament, and Jared Payne did defeat Anthony Aries with the help of Chris Dynamite. So let's see who will win this match. Both men know each other very, very well. Both men had an alliance back in 2019 for the first half of the Showdown series. Both men went on for a couple months teaming up, taking it to Chris Dynamite, but things are very, very different.
You quit.
Jared Payne trying to make Anthony Aries tap out, but Anthony Aries getting back up. But yeah, both men know each other very well. This is going to be a very close match. Now Jared Payne, he hasn't really wrestled in a year. He did have a good showing against Dante Kruger at Battle Yard, where he went on for 25 minutes going against Dante Kruger, and at some points in that match we actually thought that Jared Payne was going to win that match. So Jared Payne definitely not having ring rust. But Anthony Aries is a man who knows Jared Payne very well, and a knee strike taking down Jared Payne. Just imagine what this Glory Rumble win can do for Jared Payne if Jared Payne actually wins the Glory Rumble match. Now, he was a FBW champion way back in the day in 2019, but he only held the title for 2 weeks and then being stripped. Now, that has to be haunting Jared Payne in the back of his mind. Jared Payne has to be pissed. He has to be craving that undisputed title. That FBW owner MJ is allowing Jared Payne to have a part-time wrestling career besides his full-time job as enforcing the law here for MJ, since MJ rules FBW from afar. But right now Anthony Aries taking it to Jared Payne with that cookie sheet. And actually Jared Payne did defeat Anthony Aries to win his first and only FBW undisputed title back at Unforgiven 2019. Now Jared Payne, he has that cookie sheet, taking it to Anthony Aries, and Anthony Aries goes down. And now Jared Payne choking Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries trying to lift the arm. And Jared Payne, he is one-handed, but he's very, very powerful. That one single arm that Jared Payne has is very strong. You cannot underestimate Jared Payne and his disability. He may be one-armed, but he is a warrior. He is a fighter, and he is strong. As we can see, as Jared Payne takes it to Anthony Aries, Jared Payne not letting Anthony Aries get from under his grasp. Anthony Aries gets the rope, causing a rope break. This is Jared Payne's first match here in the ring. This is a new environment for Jared Payne. Jared Payne has only wrestled in non-ring matches, so we're going to see how Jared Payne holds up in the ring. But so far, he's not doing too bad. And now the Messiah of the Art back on the attack for Jared Payne. What is this? And a DDT by Jared Payne. Jared Payne now showing a more technical submission style of wrestling. He has Anthony Aries in that leg lock. And as we saw, Jared Payne definitely does have a new arsenal of moves, as we saw at Battle Yard a couple weeks ago. Jared Payne squeezing and bending the legs of Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries does have a history of leg issues. Chris Dynamite actually tore Anthony Aries' calf muscle back at AAW versus FBW, the War in 2018. And earlier this year, in fact, Anthony Aries did sprain his ankle in a non-wrestling activity, as we saw at Showdown 2021. What is this? Jared Payne, he has Anthony in a headlock, trying to ram him. What is this? Anthony Aries, he's going for that death clutch. Shades of Dante Kruger. He's mocking Dante Kruger. And Jared Payne shoves Anthony Aries into the corner. And what is this? Shoving Anthony Aries into the corner. And now pushing him into another corner. Jared Payne is not doing too bad for his first matchup here in the yard. Or in the ring, should I say. Now we know that Jared Payne is very dominant in the yard. He went a couple of years undefeated where he wasn't pinned or submitted. But now he's in the ring. This is a new environment. But what is this? Jared Payne, he has Anthony Aries in a Boston Crab. He has Anthony Aries in a Boston Crab. I know it's hard to see, but he has him in a Boston Crab. Is Anthony Aries going to tap out? Anthony Aries has only tapped out twice on the records. The first time at All or Nothing 2018 against Eric Danger, and in a BYWN exclusive match in 2020. Anthony Aries has not really tapped out. It's hard to get Anthony Aries to tap out. What is this? Anthony Aries and a jumping forearm to the chest of Jared Payne. And Jared Payne kicking him, stopping the momentum of Anthony Aries, but Anthony Aries back in with another attack. What does Anthony Aries go for here? He has him in a headlock. You really have to ground Jared Payne. You really have to get him off his feet, keep him down, because Jared Payne is one dominant force here in FBW, probably the most dominant force ever in FBW. What is this? And a stomp to the midsection, and another. And what is this now? Anthony Aries has a leg lock of his own on Jared Payne. He has a leg lock on Jared Payne. And Jared Payne punching Anthony Aries, breaking the hold. And now putting all of the weight on Anthony Aries. Just
Aries,
pushing. Anthony Aries getting up. And a punch right across the head of Jared Payne. And the Messiah of the Yard. This is a new Anthony Aries that Jared Payne has never seen. And punches back and forth. Both been grappling, but what is this? And he chokes him. Cover.
1, 2, 3.
And Jared Payne has defeated Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries kicking out after 3. Jared Payne has defeated Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries, he's shocked.
Let's bring on the next contestant.
Anthony Aries doesn't believe it. What is this? And taking Anthony Aries down. Jared Payne has defeated Anthony Aries and moves on here in the Glory Rumble match. Well, who is going to be number 4? Who is coming out to face Jared Payne? Oh, we know this music. It is the Money Maker, the Money Making Punisher, Chris Dynamite, Anthony Aries' partner in the new group Fortune. And there comes the Money Making Punisher, Chris Dynamite. Chris Dynamite has never won a Glory Rumble match. He's only competed in one, and that was last year, where he defeated Anthony Aries, coming in at number 1 actually, but losing to his brother Eric Danger. Can Chris Dynamite win a Glory Rumble? A Glory Rumble is the one achievement that Chris Dynamite needs to have under his belt to say that he's accomplished everything here in FBW. Now Anthony Aries, he did not win his matchup against Anthony Aries, so can Chris Dynamite win this one and win some gold for Fortune, or is Jared Payne going to shut down Fortune's goal in being the FBW Undisputed Champions? And this is the first time that these two men has faced off against each other since Unforgiven 2020, when the demon of Chris Dynamite fought Jared Payne in a 3 Stages of Hell match, where actually Chris Dynamite defeated Jared Payne 3-0, destroying Jared Payne. That would be Jared Payne's last FBW match for over a year, but Jared Payne taking it to Chris Dynamite. These two men know each other very well. Chris Dynamite only has 2 victories over Jared Payne, and for the longest time Chris Dynamite actually could not defeat Jared Payne. That was a whole story going into their Showdown 2020 clash, but I think Chris Dynamite somewhat has Jared Payne's number, or has his number, so we are about to find out tonight if Jared Payne gave his number to Chris Dynamite, or if Chris Dynamite does not have what it takes still to defeat Jared Payne. Both men locking up, collar and elbow lockup. Jared Payne locking up with one arm, and look, he grounded Chris Dynamite. That's what I'm talking about. Jared Payne, he is one tough dude. He is strong. You cannot underestimate his disability. He is one-armed, but he is still very strong, pushing Chris Dynamite off, getting out of that headlock. And now Jared Payne has a headlock of his own, grounding Chris Dynamite. Jared Payne showing a more technical style than his previous just brawler style that we saw in his earlier runs in FBW. Chris Dynamite trying to find a rope to cause a rope break. He couldn't find the rope with his leg, but he got out of it. And now Chris Dynamite has Jared
You
Payne
give
in
up,
the
Jared.
headlock. Now Chris Dynamite has said before, and he's made it public, he wants to win a Glory Rumble match. And he was actually bummed out that he missed the first ever Glory Rumble match. He has not won a Glory Rumble match though in the past. He lost his first try, but let's see in his second Glory Rumble match if he can put it down in the bag and win. And now wait, Jared Payne is going after the eye. He's digging in the eye. Jared Payne almost getting disqualified. Jared Payne does play it dirty sometimes. Chris Dynamite missing out on the first Glory Rumble match because he was released from his contract back in 2019.
Come on, get off of him. 1,
In 2020, his job was on the line in the 2020 Glory Rumble match, and he lost. But right now, Fortune's future is on the line here. Can Chris Dynamite win the title for Fortune? If Fortune does not win the undisputed title here tonight, who knows what's next for Fortune and Chris Dynamite and Anthony Aries. But now Chris Dynamite has Jared Payne in another headlock, grounding Jared Payne.
Rope break. Rope break, come on.
As a rope break, Chris Dynamite has to let go. Chris Dynamite will be disqualified. Now I would like to apologize again for the lighting. We are filming at night due to daylight savings, but the darkness is not stopping us from filming and putting on content for you fans. But real quick, as a little intermission from commentary, I would like to advertise our merch store, tpublic.com/user/FBW Wrestling. The link is in the description and everywhere. Go check out our merch store for some good merch and good prices. But now Chris Dynamite grounding Jared Payne with the headlock. Yes, now Chris Dynamite going after his own, after Jared Payne's only good arm. Just imagine if you take out Jared Payne's good arm. Jared Payne will be defenseless, and we saw at Fight Night 2019, Anthony Aries took out Jared Payne for months because Anthony Aries attacked and broke the arm of Jared Payne, causing Jared Payne to miss a couple months of action. And Jared Payne returned eventually at Holiday Havoc 2019 and actually defeated Chris Dynamite in a last man standing match. That's what I'm talking about. Jared Payne has more wins over Chris Dynamite than Chris Dynamite has wins over Jared Payne. Jared Payne, I guess, knows Chris Dynamite very well and knows what it takes to defeat Chris Dynamite. So we'll see if Jared Payne can defeat Chris Dynamite, then go on to face Dante Kruger and actually win the undisputed title, because like I said earlier, Jared Payne, he had a really good showing at Battle Yard against Dante Kruger. So maybe this time Jared Payne studied his tapes, his mistakes, his everything against Dante Kruger, and could possibly take Dante Kruger to his limits and actually defeat Dante Kruger. And Jared Payne will be a two-time undisputed champion. But Jared Payne, he has to get through Chris Dynamite here tonight, pushing Chris Dynamite into the corner, pressure pointing the neck of Chris Dynamite. What is this? Chris Dynamite setting up for something, and a clothesline, a jumping clothesline to Jared Payne, and a super kick to the chest.
Get old, you know? Wait, everybody messes up my fucking pants.
Chris Dynamite complaining about his wardrobe. See, this is what he cannot be doing. He cannot be.
Shirt you ever get, you know?
He cannot be taunting. He cannot be flaunting.
You know,
he cannot be talking to the camera. Look, Jared Payne, he's up.
silk.
That's the
It's
thing.
very,
These are
very
mistakes
nice
that will cause
very nice and
Chris Dynamite. But Chris
amazing,
Dynamite
you know?
thinks he's too good. He's too cocky. His
It's
ego.
like, holy
But let's see if that's going to cost him. And what is this? He's choking him, and he pushes him into the corner. And choking him again. And a choke slam to Chris Dynamite. Those mistakes can be costing Chris Dynamite. And now Jared Payne choking Chris Dynamite. He's choking him.
You give up.
Is Chris Dynamite going to tap or pass?
Rope break.
I know he got a rope break, but he lost the rope break. Kicking Jared Payne off though. And now Chris Dynamite, he has an arm bar locked in. He has it locked in.
You give up, Jared.
Chris Dynamite trying to take out the only good arm of Jared Payne, so Jared Payne becomes defenseless, but Chris Dynamite just fell out of the ring when Jared Payne got out of the armbar.
His green beans and milk. My pussy.
Chris Dynamite still a little shocked at the power of Jared Payne, but now getting back in the ring. Chris is, though, more fresh than Jared Payne, but I don't know if that really matters against a man like Jared Payne. But kicking him down and now grappling him down into the floor. What's happening here? What is Chris Dynamite setting up for here? He has Jared Payne grounded. What is this? What is he going for? He's going for the Demon's Fate. We haven't seen this in a while. He has the Demon's Fate locked in. And Jared Payne taps out. We have not seen Chris Dynamite use the Demon Fate in a while. Pulling out all the stops. But here comes Dante Kruger, the last and final entrant here in the 2021 Glory Rumble match. Are we going to be seeing a new FBW Undisputed Champion, or is Dante Kruger going to retain his title against Chris Dynamite? Chris Dynamite has not defeated Dante Kruger, but what is this? This is Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries coming out to Dante Kruger's music. What is happening here? That is not Dante Kruger, and Anthony Aries has the undisputed title. Dante Kruger is supposed to be coming out here with the undisputed title. Don't tell me that Fortune Anthony Aries took out Dante Kruger. If that's the case, we could be seeing Chris Dynamite win the match by forfeit.
What's up, buddy? Are you wondering why I'm out here? Come on. Dante Kruger, you wanna?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You want me to say one? Two people wondering, where is FBW Undisputed Champion Dante Kruger? Oh, sorry, Gabe's going on, my bad. Where's he going at? Well, I'm here to inform you, he isn't here. Or should I say, should I say, my buddy Anthony Aries the Messiah has my back, as always. I took out Dante Kruger because he doesn't deserve this title. Fortune now has the undisputed title because of So, should we tell the fans, the peasants out there, what we're doing with the title? We are co-owners of the FBW Undisputed Championship. So I mean, Fortune is the FBW champion. Not Anthony Aries, not Chris Dynamite, but Fortune. We are the goddamn. So we are co-owners, co-champions. So get ready for the annual. Look, you had a hard-fought battle to get that title. I mean, you won it for the team! Here, bro. Last word. Sorry, because I knew we were going to win this title because we are and we are here. And no one is better than us. play that money making theme song. It's over.
Well, Chris Dynamite and Anthony Aries, you heard it, are the first ever co-champions in FBW history. Chris Dynamite winning the 2021 Glory Rumble match because Dante Kruger could not compete. So Chris Dynamite won the last fall by forfeit. What is this? Fortune is taking over FBW. They are playing the games. They are showing why they are the top dogs in FBW history. But we have new champs. We'll see what will happen at the next event, FBW Endgame.